7:22, less than a half hour away from your next chance to pick your purse. Crazy things you found in the food on the way. First, a round of Am I the Jerk? Throw it on social media, and then we roundtable it here on the show real quick, and we kind of vote whether or not it seems like you were, in fact, being kind of a jerk. Case number 1 of 3 today. I recently was introduced to the child of some of my friends and was taken aback by the name they gave this young lady. Now, I've always known them to be quite the Minnesota Vikings fans, but I was still surprised when they named their little girl Thelia. Thelia after Adam Thielen, the Minnesota Vikings. I told them that I thought it was a really ugly name and that I didn't like the name Thelia for a little girl or for anyone, and now they're not talking to me. Am I the jerk for judging their baby name?
Yes, absolutely. That's their baby. They can name the baby however they want. They don't probably care about your opinion. That's why they didn't ask you to name the baby.
For real, though?
Yeah.
I don't hate that name.
It's not that bad.
Thelia? That's actually not a bad name.
It's not a bad name. Would I name my baby that? No. If I ever have a baby, I'm not pregnant. That's not me saying I'm pregnant. I would like to clear that up.
I don't bad name. Thelia. It's kind of pretty.
Kind of, but if you don't like it, don't tell them. Could you imagine if someone said like something about your name to you?
Yeah. I don't think that you judge other people's babies' names. Unfortunately, I are a jerk in that one, but I do like that baby name. I don't think that's so bad. You definitely vote jerk?
Oh, jerk, yes.
Am I the jerk? I know for a fact, an absolute fact, that my boss is cheating on his wife. She occasionally hosts these parties where a few women from the office are invited over to their place for wine, and she gives us a sales pitch on the type of item she sells. You probably shouldn't say what it is. Become friends, kind of, or she's at least my hookup for some great deals. But I would hate to be the one who ruins their marriage and tell her about this, because these events are fun. I get a lot of free wine and great deals on the item that she sells. Am I the jerk for not telling her about the affair that's happening blatantly in front of everybody in the office's face?
That is a very awkward situation because you only know her because of your boss. Do you want to, and I don't know if it could, how is that going to hinder your job? And it's obviously going to cause fights with you and your boss. Things are going to happen with him and his wife. Do you almost say something to your boss? I don't know. I don't even know if that's your place.
I would just stay far, far away. It might be a jerk move if your only reason is because you think you're getting a good deal on whatever it is she sells and you're enjoying the free wine or whatever. But I wouldn't necessarily want anything to do with it, even if it is a jerk move.
Someone said, how do you know for sure they're having an affair? So I think, yeah, if you would say anything, you would 100% have to make sure this is for sure happening. But I still say not a jerk for not saying anything because that's an awkward situation for you to be in.
And I do wonder how sure you are. Like, unless you've walked into a random office and seen him making out with somebody that's not his wife, and how sure you are. But, maybe they got an open thing. A lot of people do the open thing, right?
A lot. Is it really that common?
Every time it's come up on the show, we find out it's more common than we think it is.
Maybe.
It's more common all the time. Am I the jerk? Case 3 of 3 today. I've been seeing somebody for a while, and he's great, but something awkward did happen, and I think I might be handled it jerkily, but I'd like to know if you think I'm the jerk. He dropped the first I love you on me, and I was caught off guard, and I'm not ready for that yet. He just stared at me, and I was silent for, I'm sure it was maybe just a minute or so, but it felt like an hour. And all I could come up with is, I'm hungry, we should order some pizza. He said, I love you, and I said, how about some pizza? And then he looked confused at me and repeated it a second time. He said, I love you. And I said, we could get some breadsticks too. And I refused to even acknowledge what he was saying. He dropped it after the second unrequited I love you. Acknowledged it or talked about it at all. And I don't plan on it because I'm not ready for that and I don't know what to say. Am I the jerk?
Yes, especially because he brought it up a second time. Oh, that's so awkward. And I feel terrible for him. I think you should say, I think you need to bring it back up to him because I like that he made sure you understood what he said second time.
Man, he said a third time, you just start running out of items. And how about a 2-liter of Coke?
I think you have to say, it just caught me off guard. I enjoy my time with you, but right now I can't say back to you. And then maybe don't even bring up pizza or anything because you probably ruined pizza
yeah.
for him.
Yeah, did you get the pizza? That's all I want to know.
I know,
Were
I'm
the
curious too.
How many things did you end up buying? And did you at least pay for the pizza? Because that guy should not have had to pay for that pizza.
I hope so.
I do think you're a jerk, and I just agree with what Amy says. Yeah, you got to follow up on that one. That's the only way to save yourself from being a jerk is some kind of follow up.
Especially because, like, if he would have just brought it up the one time and then he was like, he could have got the hint.
Yeah.
But he made sure you knew. Said, I love you.
Breadsticks?
Yeah.
You want some garlic knots? They're very good.
Put your